Reporting live from Garnet Valley, I'm Laura Zemer.
I'm Suraj.
And I'm Kim Oslin.
Today on EC News, we update you on the 2013 presidential election.
The parties have made statements on their platforms, and each of the candidates have delivered their acceptance speeches.
We have candidates from the Wholesome Party, the Moderation Party of America, the Step Forward Party, the Jacuzzi Party, and the Dark Knight Party.
Each of the parties have made formal statements on their stances on important issues facing our country today. Let's start with their stances on the economy and taxes, as this is a big issue right now due to the impending fiscal cliff and the high unemployment rate.
Several parties want to increase taxes. The Wholesome Party claims that if Mr. John Vandenberg is elected president, they will raise taxes on the top 2% of Americans by 2%, while the Dark Knight Party will raise taxes on the top 5% of Americans. The Jacuzzi Party has not released their plans on exactly how they will increase taxes.
Both the Dark Knight Party and the Wholesome Party also want to cut spending. It will be interesting to learn what the Dark Knight Party considers wasteful spending and which social programs the Wholesome Party will cut.
It is clear that the Wholesome Party, the Dark Knight Party, and the Jacuzzi Party will not take a laissez-faire role in the government. In regards to health care, these parties want to see the nation improve the universal health care program we have today. Contrary to these parties, the Step Forward Party wants to privatize national health care and abolish Obamacare. The Moderation Party also wants to take a strong role in the government, specifically the economy, but they have not spoken on the issue of health care.
Another key topic that is emerging among the candidates this year is the environment, specifically global warming and alternative energy. While the Moderation and Dark Knight parties firmly believe in taking action against global warming, the Step Forward Party does not believe in global warming and says it's simply part of a normal weather cycle.
The Wholesome, Moderation, Dark Knight, and Step Forward parties have all mentioned adding programs to protect the environment, while the Jacuzzi Party has not addressed environmental programs. None of the parties have suggested which programs they would like to add or how they plan on addressing climate change.
The Wholesome Party wants to see development in alternative energy, such as nuclear, solar, and wind power. They believe it will help both our environment and our economy. The Dark Knight Party has specifically stated that they want to increase energy efficiency, which may also be referring to alternate energy sources.
After the break, we will discuss one last topic that we believe that will be a key issue during the election. Please stay tuned. Hey ladies, what can I get you two?
Give us the best stuff you got.
Well, normally I keep this stuff in the back, but for you two, a platypus punch and a Ziggy Pop.
I've heard this stuff is awesome.
Yeah, I heard it's got 3/4 pure sugar.
All right, let's try it. This is great.
Amazing.
Ziggy Pop and Platypus Punch, causing childhood diabetes, one can at a time.
Brought to you by Fish Brands.
Ziggy Pop
And Platypus Punch.
Available at your local Wawa.
Welcome back to EC News. Each of the parties have also taken positions on education and affirmative action. The opportunities for children and young adults to get a good education is important to all of the candidates. The Wholesome, Moderation, and Dark Knight parties want to increase spending on education. However, it is unclear how the Jacuzzi Party will reform education.
If Ramirez is elected president, the Dark Knight Party aspires to increase salaries of teachers and strongly emphasize the use of standardized testing. It appears that they also want to increase aid to lower-class students attending college. The Step Forward Party has not released any information on its stance towards education funding. They have stated, however, that they are against affirmative action.
Contrary to the Step Forward Party, the Jacuzzi Party is pro-affirmative action because they want the minorities to have the same opportunities that the majority has. The Dark Knight Party wants to see affirmative action limited to only private colleges. And the Wholesome Party suggests the system should be changed to be based on secondary school systems, not on race. Although the Dark Knight Party seems to be against giving special privileges to the minorities, a high-powered official within their campaign was quoted on December 18th at 9:55 a.m. asking if they were going to play the race card. Governor Sultan simply responded, "I think we could make that work," which is raising questions on what stance the party truly has on minority rights.
As predicted, the candidates have all taken a stance on same-sex marriage. All of the parties agree that same-sex marriage should be legal. The Wholesome, Jacuzzi, Dark Knight, and Moderation parties believe gay marriage should be legal nationwide. While the Step Forward Party is pro-gay marriage, they believe the final decision should be left up to the states.
Gun control laws are also an important topic to this election, with all parties taking a stance on gun control. All 5 parties seem to agree that gun control should be increased. The Step Forward Party goes a bit further into specifically stating that tests should be given to receive gun licenses as well as general gun control.
Abortion is another topic where all 5 parties have agreed on a stance, with each stating that they are pro-choice. The Wholesome Party also says that abortion should only occur in the first trimester or in cases of rape, incest, or danger of the mother's life. The Step Forward Party also believes that abortion should be allowed with no restrictions.
EC News will continue to follow these topics and more throughout the campaign season. Remember to turn to EC News every week for the latest on the 2013 presidential campaign.